Ski Bradford opened last week for its 67th season, and a familiar sight on the slopes is the red-jacketed ski patrollers who keep skiers safe. At Bradford and other slopes, a rigorous training program is required to achieve the status of National Ski Patroller, and the Journal shadowed some first-year patrollers to see what it takes.
Hi Julie, I'm Alan. I'm with the Ski Patrol. Where's your hurt?
I'm a new patroller with the Friday night patrol, and I'm learning the ropes. I'm very excited to be a patroller. I've been wanting to do this for years, so finally got around to doing it. A lot to learn.
Well, on Ski Patrol, I've been here, this is my 25th year. We are an all-volunteer ski patrol. I have about 95 members right now on Ski Patrol. We're all part of the National Ski Patrol system. In order to become a National Ski Patroller, they need to complete the Outdoor Emergency Care Program, which is basically a 120-hour advanced first aid, first responder course. In addition to that, they have to undergo lift evacuation trainings, CPR courses, ski enhancement training, toboggan training, where you learn how to pull a sled down a hill with injured people, as well as carrying it up the chairlifts. A lot of training goes involved. Probably the first year, all you do is do training. Then you're mentored for a season after that, where you partner up with a seasoned patroller.
We open the lifts, and we close the lifts. We sweep the lifts and make sure there's no debris so no one hits anything. I haven't had any incidents yet, just shadowing experienced patrollers and helping out when we can.
We do a lot of training before the season starts. We also do on-the-hill training once the season is underway. So a couple times a season we do what we call on-hill scenarios. So we're going to show you how a typical one will work. So Julia, if you can just take off one ski, leave one ski on. So when you're going to pretend that this knee hurts a lot, okay? So we've called for a patroller to come down and check out the report of an injured skier. We always have somebody stationed at the top so that we can do a quick response, and we have somebody always at the bottom in the first aid room.
Hey there, what happened? It's okay if I take a look? Okay. You here with a parent?
A lot of times there'll be multiple injuries, so we want to make sure we don't miss anything. So he's checking, even though she hasn't complained of any other injuries, we want to check to make sure there's nothing else going on.
I'm going to give you a free ride down, okay? Won't cost you a cent. This is Alan. I'm on the Stinger skier's lift. I have a young skier who's down, a hurt knee. I need a toboggan and an extra patroller.
For skiers, a knee is a pretty common injury. For snowboarders, it tends to be shoulders and wrists mostly. So you can see from the mock scenario that we practice a lot together to work as a team. Each person on the team has a role to play, and the first person on the scene is the one who directs the rest of the team and tells them what needs to be done.
Like I said, I have about 95 patrollers right now. The good thing is they all work well as a team. That's probably the main thing we stress here is teamwork, and we know how each one's going to act in an emergency. It's a small area, but we have a lot of people. In the afternoons, we have close to 1,000 kids here every afternoon. The school program's running in the height of the season, and injuries can happen, so we need to be ready at all times.
The OEC course takes about 6 months, 7 months. You don't really pass unless you demonstrate exactly what you need to do in any kind of incident, and you got to know your stuff.